Hello, my name is Dylan Kostadinov, your local real estate agent, and today I am here with
Rachel Schreffler from Choux Choux Bakery.
And I'm so excited to interview you, Rachel, today about your success with this bakery and this amazing business that you've built.
Thank you so much. I appreciate having you here.
Woohoo, let's get into it. Okay, Rachel, so what inspired you guys to open Choux Choux Bakery and why in Everett specifically?
Well, I live in Everett, so it made sense to open up a bakery here. I felt that the community needed a bakery, and I went to pastry school, so I felt like, this would be the best place for me to provide that service. It's a lifelong dream, and, I was ready to do it.
Well, here you go. Here you have it. So what would you say is your guys' best pastry or baked good here?
I would have to say that any of our croissant items are wonderful. People come up here from other towns and other cities and counties even for our twice baked croissants or almond croissants. But all of our croissants here are delicious, super good compared to pastries people have had in France. So I would say that our croissants are really wonderful.
I know what I'm doing after this. So Rachel, I see you've got an extensive record collection behind us. Tell us a little bit more about it.
Well, before I opened up the bakery, I just mapped out wanting to have a record collection for people to listen to music to. And so I just thrifted for a year or so before and managed to find a really good collection of records. And I purchased some as well, but a lot of these have just been thrifted. It's just fun watching people play them and enjoy them, and I've had people come in and spend hours alphabetizing them for me, and it's a lot of fun.
Have you ever had anyone bring in their own record to play that?
I have had, but maybe just one time. I have all sorts of genres here and lots of different records to listen to, and anytime anybody wants to come in and listen to music and play DJ, I'm happy to have them come.
Awesome. So I'm curious, what is the hardest baked good to make here?
I would say the hardest to train somebody on are baguettes. They just take a lot of patience and experience, and I think just understanding doughs in order to get them to look really lovely. So I think they're the hardest. The fewest people here that make them. There are not a lot of employees here that are able to master the baguette. So that's the one thing.
Interesting. I thought it would be croissants because I always hear that everyone says croissants are the hardest to master.
Croissants are challenging, but I feel like they're a little bit more forgiving, and there's a little bit more flexibility in making croissants, but that's just my perspective on croissants. And, I've made every dough here, and it's just easier for me to train people on croissants.
Rachel is the croissant master.
I can definitely whip up some croissants.
So, what is your best kept secret recipe?
I would say a recipe that I would take to my grave would be our croissant dough recipe. I've had classes before with individuals, and I didn't use my croissant dough recipe because I didn't want them to know it. So I think it's a very special recipe, and I worked on it before we opened the bakery. It has just a subtle profile to the flavors that I don't capture in any other bakery that I've been to around anyways. So I would have to say the croissant dough. Very special.
So if you're in Everett and you're looking for the best croissants you've ever had in your life,
Hopefully.
you know where to come.
Yep, Choux Choux Bakery. Come visit. Try our croissants. You'll love it.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Rachel. It was a pleasure meeting you and getting to know you and more about your business.
You too. Good luck.